So you finished your song, but have you really? In this series, we are going to focus on actually finishing your song. If you're watching this series, my guess is that you've written some stuff down, you're happy with it, but you're not certain about it. You want to record, but every time you think about booking that recording session, you get a little hesitant. Those days are over. Let's take a look at some tools, techniques, and even some considerations that will help you to get your song exactly the way you want it. Hello and welcome to episode 1 of my new tutorial series, Actually Finish Your Song. Songwriting. Not too bad, I think. My name is Diana Hellson, aka Mama Rude Gal MTHC. I'm an interdisciplinary artist and industry coach working in Canada's music and entertainment industry. I'm also the founder of Rude Gang Entertainment Industry Services, which is based in BC. In this episode, we will be focusing on the primary component of our primary goal, that is to say, songwriting. It's the song, the writing of the song itself. So even though we're not starting completely from scratch, it's really important to assess your songwriting, assess the lyricism, assess the cadence, and make sure it is 100% locked in before we commit anything into a recording, a final recording, or, God forbid, final master. So with that said, let's lock in and go learn everything we can about songwriting, just in case. According to the Dictionary of Cambridge, songwriting is the act or process of writing the words and the music of a song. In essence, we are arranging the sounds and the sound concepts and the lyrical concepts into a structured whole, a final piece, a final composition, if you will. Composition is a word that refers to the final piece of music once it has been written and arranged. As a process, songwriting has 3 primary components: the lyrics, the melody, and the structure, aka the arrangement, but we'll get into that later. Let's talk lyrics. Now, in some cases, the lyrics of your song are going to be one of the most important components of the song. Not always. In regards to genres like hip hop and rap and pop and etc., yes, a lot of the time that is the case. It's important to approach lyrics with intention. The lyrics of our song are where we take the songwriting, storytelling concepts that we have planned for this piece of music, and we spend a lot of careful time developing them into wordplay and prose and stanzas, bars that are not only catchy and impactful, but coherent. Okay, coherent. When I win, no when I win, play good like she got hoes on call. Got hoes on call, come to take a protocol. Just give me that's my protocol. We can achieve this goal by being mindful during the songwriting process about things like word density, proper timing, and enunciation. These are things that a lot of us don't think about during the writing process, during the arrangement process, or the recording process, and it doesn't hide too well, I'm not gonna lie.
Hard to believe the way that looks behind me. Who's so far from the rhymes, he's technically incredible, writing intellectual, vibe is impeccable, and I did that like
See? Proper timing keeps the rhythm and the flow consistent. This is a large part of what makes a song enjoyable. Or not. Next component of songwriting is the melody. The melody refers to the sequence of notes that we choose to create the musical phrasing within our composition. It's what carries our lyrics across the song from start to finish. When songwriting, think about how the rhythm of your lyrics plays with the music and consider your song's instrumental. Find guidance on what decisions to make or not to make. You'll want to choose carefully to ensure that the melodies that you ultimately choose to live in your composition. Match the overall vibe, tone, the sonic aesthetic, and the timing. At Root Gang Entertainment Records, we strive for the highest caliber of production in all that we do. For artists seeking to create a higher caliber of composition, here are some tips and tricks that you might want to consider. Intention. Intention within songwriting refers to maintaining a consistent grasp of where and when and why we are saying the thing, and when we are going quiet is going to make all the difference. Whatever your message is in your composition, the more intention you bring to your writing, the more impactful your music, your compositions, your recordings, and all of your projects will be. Musicality. Musicality is a very, very important tool that we can use to boost the caliber of our song. Musicality, as it relates to the songwriting process, is all about where your lyrics are meeting the instrumental, and is truly the key to creating compositions that perform well and last throughout the ages. Musicality is a tool that we can use to ensure our lyrics are dancing with the music and not just laying on top. Some other random suggestions could be challenge yourself. Do something silly, like don't allow yourself to say I in one of your upcoming songs. Start writing haikus to get a better grasp of the importance of words and how to narrow them down and not lose your message. Say something new. Be vulnerable. Even by trying something new, if you're not being vulnerable, you're still being vulnerable because you're putting yourself out there. So give it a try. Study up on wordplay and music theory, okay? It's very, very important. Music theory is something that can be difficult to access, but whenever you have the opportunity to do so, learn what you can and practice so that you have a wonderful grasp on music theory and how to activate that in your sound. Also, get feedback. Ask your friends, ask your peers, ask people who you're not sure even like you so you can get some real honest feedback. Like, don't just ask your grandma, your mama, your daddy, your bestie. You'd be surprised how fast people are willing to give a hand and give some support. It never hurts to try. The third component of songwriting is the song structure itself, which is where we get the arrangement. So stick around for episode 2 where we talk more in depth about song building as a whole. We're talking song structure, we're talking arrangement, and how to compile all of these things and prepare ourselves for recording. And the final master. It's the final mouse down. I couldn't decide if I wanted to say master or still have it rhyme. And I decided I'd like it to rhyme. So anyway, bye.